Hey man, what's the deal? It's your boys, DJ Richie Rich. Welcome back for another episode of The Morning Wood. You already know the vibes. We get up trying to make sure you have a better and healthier morning. Get the blood flowing like morning wood. Don't cancel me yet. But like always, you've seen that we upgraded the camera. We doing a little something. Shout out to y'all, spreading the love like y'all always do. But that means I get to go hands free and I get to use my phone more and do more. It's just easier. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier. As also, you can see we are actually outside. I didn't yet, but we got this, it's like this mosquito / waterproof / like camper unit. I'm gonna post it on another show. So you might see it on the podcast on Liquor and Life. But yeah, so we actually outside, because at this point in time in Texas, this is when the mosquitoes are trying to find some warm blood or whatever to get into. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to find situationships, and that ain't always good for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm anti-mosquito. I mean, you can like them, but I'm not gonna do them. My bad. That's my baker's cough. So you gotta, get up with the morning wood. You gotta get your wake and bake on. And I got my coffee right here. Today's Kona with a little sugar, little coffee mate. You know what I'm saying? My favorite's hazelnut. But I hope all has been well. Your routines are becoming more prominent. I slacked off a little bit with my water intake, but I did increase my steps from like 8,000 to like 10,000 steps a day. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. That's about almost 5 miles at a steady pace. That's about 5 miles. So, yeah, so just find your niche. I'm glad I'm starting to see more friends and more workout groups and more text groups, and people are starting to take that health more serious, because I mean, you just have to make sure at all costs that you take that health seriously. Nothing's guaranteed. But yeah, so we here to make sure that we have a better morning. So first healthy tip, since I get to have my phone with me, I ain't gotta actually sit down and try to remember and do all this extra stuff. I can just have my notes ready. And first one is, since we getting older, big dog, start finding your niche. Like, start taking multivitamins. That's what I'm trying to say. Start taking out multivitamins, because they can help literally any and everything. Because some stuff could be small, and it could be a little blood flow issue that a little multivitamin can knock that out, periodically, and you'll be good. Or just the energy to help boost your energy, or just to kickstart your energy to get back to what your normal is versus what you're content with at the moment. It just make sure you got to get that. You gotta. It's a part of your daily health. So I personally know I need to. I mean, I ain't against it. It shouldn't be out of routine if you was a Flintstones kid. So taking multivitamins should definitely be a part of your daily routine. Reduce sitting and screen time, which I've actually done over the past like 2 weeks or so. I'm not at my computer as much. More on the go. I'll walk or I'll stand. Even at home sometimes, just I'll walk around the house and So if I got something on, I'll make sure I'm busy so I can stand up and do something the way I have to get up instead of sitting down to get up or whatnot. And not so much in my phone unless I have to, but mostly, yeah, it's just been, I've been away from media for a little bit, for about a week or so. But yeah, it's really just reduced that screen time or just over sitting. I mean, my Apple Watch will tell me sometimes, hey man, it's time to stand up. Some places I can't, but which is perfectly understandable. But be more active, more so. That's what it's just saying. Be more active. Is what it is, man. You know, just like I said, we gotta get the blood flowing. If you can get a sweat in, like I've said before. But you just have to be somewhat active throughout the day and limit your sitting. And for the last one is going to say, go easy on the alcohol. I ran into a hot streak. It wasn't not like I'm getting drunk every day. No, I might have a beer, and it may be a beer. Then I'll have the next day maybe another beer, and then the next day maybe a glass of wine, and then the next day, it might go out for drinks, and then the next day, I'm just getting another. I had a hot streak like that before recently. And then I've also had hot streaks, which I'm going on now. I can't say I'm finna go on because tonight I have a gig, but I've gone on streaks where I'm just completely sober for a few weeks, no alcohol. Well, I can't say completely sober, but I'll go on like hot streaks, so just no alcohol, just don't want to drink. And it does make the mind a little bit more clear. Oh, my bad. Y'all hear that noise and stuff. That's the neighbor's dogs next door. They over there playing and whatnot. But yeah, so it's just if you catch yourself catching 1 or 2 drinks a day every day, and you start like, oh, you know what, I actually am drinking a lot, cut back a little, or just go see if you can go 3 days. If you can go 3 days, you can go the whole week. You can go the whole week, you can go 2 weeks. Then you go 2 weeks, you can go a month. I'm not saying change your habits. Like, if you don't want to drink no more, then that's fine. It's a personal issue. But just to at least cut back or moderate it more to, all right, this is going to be a part of my life. Let me moderate my alcohol. But it does build a bit more clarity. Your body feels more like it's functioning right with less alcohol consumption if you're used to drinking a lot, if that makes more sense. Yeah, I ain't have much for you as usual. Yeah, I ain't have much for you. Hope everything been good for everybody. Ain't no news been overnight, so ain't much to talk about. Ain't nothing much really happened. I mean, Will and Jada being Will and Jada, trying to stay relevant, I want to say, is what it is, because talk about this breakup, and we broke up, and actually we separated in 2016, and no one knew. But they did know because you told them. And there was an interview that Will did at their house where he was talking about they separate, and they're separated at the moment, and he was outside almost crying and stuff like that, and talking about how it's hard and blah 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 blah. And this is around the time when I guess she was dealing with August Alsina, whatever maybe. But man, I don't know why you have to go to these lengths to try and stay relevant. even the video with Jada was talking about how Tupac proposed to her. There's receipts that show that Tupac didn't propose to you, that he was indeed already engaged and or married going into this, going into jail. And then we got out of jail, he divorced said woman, got it annulled, but they maintained friendship, and he ended up being with somebody else, the person he was with when everything happened, when he passed. But it's just crazy to see somebody, I mean, that was so admired on screen to be on both parties, to fall this hard. Like, even that movie he put out, like, it was cool that he put it out, but it was just like, nah, man, this seemed like bad PR for you to try to put a movie out in the middle of you slapping this man. And you know, it's like, nah, like, oh no, look, I can still act. No, this is not like music and where somebody can drop a hot song and you kind of forget what happened. But no, it's not like that. You did some shit, man. But anyways, appreciate you getting up with the morning wood. We gonna be outside, we chilling, everything's great. Still eating good, you know, but appreciate you. Let me know if you like the new setup. I can go back to the other one. I'm just, you know, rebranding. Well, not rebranding. I mean, shit, we a bunch of episodes in. Might as well, you know, give it a new look, shake something up. But hey, is what it is. Make sure you get some water in your system. Make sure water is the first thing you drink every morning. Dang, what's crazy is I actually had me a glass of water. I started making my coffee, grabbed the water, set it down, walked away, came back, set up, wake and bake, start recording, and kept the water. I need to do better. But make sure water is the first thing you drink every morning. Stay healthy. Go get checked. Please like, share, subscribe. All this nonsense. Go check out the Patreon, where you can find all the previous episodes of The Morning Wood, and all the other content, exclusive content, the verses, Discord, everything. All other videos, DJ battles, and just actually random just DJ content, music, just mixes, and other podcast stuff that's going on. You get access to all of that over on Patreon. But yeah, just go ahead, holla at your boy over there. I'll see you next time. Thank you for getting up with The Morning Wood.